Today, the Republicans would like to announce that this is their second budget, full budget, that we are presenting. And this budget is coming after the new consensus revenue figures have been put into effect and take into account the recent numbers that we've gotten from OFA. It also comes in light of the hospital issue that the governor announced about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And what we're doing in this budget is we address some of the issues that I think in our last budget, in the bipartisan budget even, that are left on the table. And what we do is fully fund the Medicare Savings Plan. We address the hospital tax issue that Representative Claridis will talk about a little bit more. We eliminate certain savings that were objected to by the Democrats in garnering support for our bipartisan budgets and other changes that Representative Claridis will talk about. What this budget really is a stabilization budget. That's what it is. It stabilizes the state of Connecticut, draws a line on July 1st and says from this point forward, we have a budget which is absolutely in balance, which is compliant with consensus revenue, which assures stability in Connecticut's budgeting for the future. It addresses past unfunded liabilities that have remained unaddressed by our General Assembly for years. We fully fund transportation initiatives, including the transportation centers that the governor was going to cut. We take care of those. And there's a lot more to this budget with respect to municipality aid, ECS, et cetera. But what this does, once again, and what the Republicans want to do is sort of reset the state of Connecticut with respect to its budgeting. The 2018 deficit, there isn't anything we could do about this deficit. I want to be clear. There is no deficit mitigation plan that can be put into effect that's going to balance 2018. It's just an impossible feat to accomplish without decimating so much of the state of Connecticut public services and human services and agencies. It'd be irresponsible, we believe, to try to do a deficit mitigation plan. So we kind of say, okay, let's just cut there and let's go forward. With that, I'll turn it over to Representative Claridis.
Thank you. As Senator Fasano mentioned, we wanted to make sure, in addition to the budget we did a few weeks ago in appropriations, because this is a moving target, as we all know, with different revenue numbers coming in and different concerns people have, that we wanted to make sure that we are taking care of the people who need our help the most. You've heard us say it time after time, and it may sound hokey, but it is how we believe budgeting should occur and what we believe leadership is in this state. As the Senator mentioned, we fully funded the Medicare Savings Plan, which has been a concern to many, many people, to seniors throughout this state. It is something we came back in and fixed in the budget that the governor was not interested in fixing, but we all felt strongly that we needed to fix it, and it is now fully funded in this budget. We also provide a 1% COLA to private providers, the nonprofit private providers, the people who do the job well, who do it cheaper, more effectively, and the people who deserve that extra COLA. We restore the money to the magnet schools and increase the VOAG funding to by $1,000 per pupil. I mean, we hear about magnet schools and charter schools, which we know are very, very valuable to this state, but when you think about it, the VOAG schools are the first magnet schools we ever had. And they do it with a lot less, and we knew that was a priority that we wanted to fund. You heard us talk a few weeks back about prioritizing the unfunded liabilities, whether they be the state pensions or the teacher's retirement. We took the extra money, the rainy day fund money, and we split that into three. We put part of it into unfunded liabilities of state employees, part of it into teachers' retirement, unfunded liabilities, and the rest as an investment into the rainy day fund. We also took an additional $8 million to fully fund the teachers' retirement health care plans, up to 33%, which is their full funding. We kept the car tax at 39 mills, which was supposed to go up to 45 as of July 1st. We restored full funding to municipal aid. And as you've heard us talk about time after time, the IDD population in this state, we provided $5 million for emergency placements. Fully funded rails and bus operations, particularly how strongly and how important our rail is in the system, and particularly in the southern part of the state. Higher education, we provided $6.2 million to the Board of Regents for their fringe benefit support. Now, that was something that was a big topic of conversation in our caucuses, but at the end of the day, if the community colleges are not paying it to the comptroller, the state will be paying it one way or the other. As always, there are no new tax increases. The corporate surcharge will sunset, and the unitary tax cap has not been touched. There are many policy recommendations that are in here that will help the state not only now, but in the future, because this is an investment in our future and allowing the state to move forward in a responsible way, not the way that has happened for many years in the past. Questions?